Expecto Patronum!
Before we dive in, if you want to wait for Harry Potter to wave his magic wand and fix your lower back problem, that ain't gonna happen. You need to actively work on the solution. You need to put time, focus, and energy into helping yourself. So please watch this video. What's up, guys? My name is Philip. I'm a personal trainer and a physical therapist, and my goal is to help you enhance your performance, whatever that performance might be. As you saw from the intro, today we'll be talking about lower back pain. Lower back pain is an epidemic. It affects even children. A 2010 global disease study found out that lower back pain is among top 10 injuries in the world. So every 10th human on this planet has lower back pain problem. Don't be a part of statistic. Watch this video. Guys, you know how we work. We need to treat the cause and not the symptom. We obviously know that the symptom is low back pain problem. So what's causing that low back pain problem? Well, our body's defensive mechanism is to warn you through pain that something is off. And basically something is off and your body needs to compensate, and that compensation leads to pain. Right now I'm going to list the most often causes of low back pain. The first one, the one that is most common, is obviously if you have weak abdominal muscles. That means that you will probably have low back pain problem. The thing is, your stomach, your abdominal muscles should keep your trunk and your pelvis stable and safe. And if they are weak, what happens is, well, let me show you. Basically, if you have weak abdominals, your stomach will go forward like this, and your lower back will shorten. And when your muscles, when they get shorter, they tight up, and that tightness can cause low back pain problem. So what you need to do is to strengthen your abdominal muscles. And you can check out right here my abs workout program that can be beneficial for you. And one thing to have in mind is that if you had any type of abdominal surgery, then please be very cautious when performing any abdominal exercises with resistance. And since our abdominals are located in the center of our body, we can do many different body weight exercises, and that's my favorite way to train abs. While strengthening the abs, you should also stretch the lower back, the muscles that are in a spasm, that are tense and tight. And you can check right here my lower back stretching routine, and trust me, you will see progress and you will have less pain in very short amount of time if you start doing the abdominal workouts and low back stretching. The second cause, our body functions through joints. So if we didn't have joints, we wouldn't be able to move, all right? And the muscles that surround those joints are usually attached to them by tendons, all right? So the thing is, everywhere in our body, we have the bone, we have tendons and ligaments, and we have the muscle on top. The thing is, right here in our lower back, we have a lot of space and only one bone. That one bone is practically your lumbar spine. And the thing is, if the muscles and the joints that surround your lower back area, if they are tight, you won't be able to move. And the lack of mobility leads to what? It leads to muscle tension. And we are back to the same thing again. If you have muscle tension, your body has to compensate, and it will send you a defensive mechanism that something is wrong, and then that you need to regain that mobility. All right, when it comes to lower back, the closest joint we have to it is our hip joint. If I ask you where is the hip joint, where would you point? If you point right here, you would be wrong. The hip joint is right here. All right, and it's a ball and a socket type of joint. I mentioned this a couple of times. This type of joint gives us lots of freedom to perform all kinds of movements. So you need to have your hip joint fully mobile. Let me repeat that. You need to have your hip joint fully mobile. Our sedentary lifestyle caused our hip flexors to get super tight if you are sitting a lot, and basically our glute muscles became super weak because you are sitting on your ass the whole damn day. So please check out this video right here, and this is my little hip mobility routine that you can do daily. And if you have lower back pain problem, you need to do this routine daily. Third cause, if you have weak glutes that I mentioned previously, you're gonna have low back pain problem. So glutes should keep our pelvis stable in the frontal plane mostly. That's one muscle that should specifically do that job is called gluteus medius. To figure out if you have weak glute medius muscle, you can do a little test, and I'm gonna show it to you right now. So stand on both feet and then jump to the side and land on one foot on that side. So basically I'm jumping to the left and I'm trying to find the balance on my left side. All right? Now I'm gonna do the same thing on my right. And if I jump to the right and I cannot find the balance and I'm going this way, that probably means you have weak right gluteus medius. And basically, if you have right gluteus medius, you're gonna have a muscle disbalance. So one side is gonna be much stronger than the other. And what that can cause is a spasm in your lower back on your right side. Basically, here's a video of my girlfriend washing dishes. As you can see, she's doing exactly the thing she shouldn't supposed to do. So if you have disbalance in your glute muscles, you're gonna have one side of your lower back tense, and that's gonna cause the problem. So what you need to do is to strengthen the gluteus medius. To hit your gluteus medius, I'm gonna show you a quick little exercise. So basically find the gluteus medius that is right here and stab it with your thumb. Then you're gonna lie on your side like this, and while stabbing this thumb, you're gonna raise this leg up. And you're gonna raise it straight up, and then you're gonna bring the knee in and go up. Bring the knee in, go up, and have your toes pointed downwards. And this is already causing me to have a muscle spasm, so I'm gonna just do a couple of more right here. And this exercise can really do wonders for you. If you have weak glute medius, you will really feel the burning sensation in your muscles when performing this exercise, and you can do this one every other day in order to prevent your lower back pain. Ladies and gentlemen, if you bent over like this, if you try to reach stuff from the ground like this, you are doing it wrong, all right? And the muscle weakness and the bad technique and form of deadlifting is causing your lower back pain. You need to learn how to deadlift. It's one of the primal moves for us humans. So, we as humans need to be able to fully squat. So you need to fully squat. You need to be able to do this. This is the primal move. And I know I look stupid in this position right now, but I don't give a damn. This is one of the primal moves, and we all know why, right? The same thing is, if you're trying to reach something from the floor, you need to be able to do a deadlift. I don't want you to squat and pick something up like this. It's not in our nature. We need to bend over. And if you bend over like this, that's gonna cause the problem. That's gonna cause your lower back pain. All right? You need to learn to properly deadlift. And I'm not talking you need to go to the gym and to do like 200-pound deadlifts like that, like stiff leg or sumo deadlifts. No, you need to be able to do a proper deadlift and to do it body weight. So body weight deadlift is a great exercise. It's a great corrective exercise and strengthening exercise. How can you do a perfect deadlift? Well, easy. I want you to bend your knees like this. Keep your back straight, and you are hinging in your hip joint. So you are hinging in the hip joint. You ain't squatting, and you aren't bending your knees to regain a little bit of motion. No, you are bending your knees and you are hinging in your hip joint while keeping your back straight. Keep that lower back safe. Bend like this And when you are bending like this, you're gonna feel a stretch right here in your hamstrings. If you have tight hamstrings, you need to stretch them, you need to massage them, you need to relax them so you can gain the mobility in them. Basically, the perfect deadlift is done this way. All right? Practice it. Practice it. Try to reach something from the floor. If you cannot perform this kind of perfect deadlift, you're doing it wrong. You need to do it every day. Body weight. Try reaching stuff from the ground with this perfect technique. When you figure out the perfect technique, when you adopt that habit of reaching stuff from the ground in that specific way, your back pain problem will disappear. What not to do? By doing certain things, you can make your lower back pain problem even worse, and you do not want to do that. So please, I'm begging you, don't do any back extension exercises. You know, the one that we were taught in PE classes, you know, those back extensions. Don't do those. You are building tension in your lower back. You don't want that. You want those muscles that surround your lower back nice, free, and loose. The second thing is, please don't do any foam rolling in your lower back. We as humans, our spine moves in certain direction. And basically it is normal to have a little lordosis in your lumbar spine. But if you put pressure on your lower back, you are making that lordosis even worse. And that also shortens those muscles that cause the pain. Also, equipment that is small surface, that is in small surface, so basically tennis balls, baseball, lacrosse balls, something like that. If you put those small surface equipment on your lower back, it will actually do the opposite thing, and it will build up more tension in those muscles. And since those muscles are already tight in your lower back, they will even get tighter. So please don't do any massaging with those type of equipment on your lower back. To relieve the symptom that you are having, the low back pain, please go get a massage. Get your boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, brother, teacher, get your pet to massage you on your lower back, okay? Please. If you have a chiropractor and you really trust your chiropractor, you can go and do some adjustments with him, but only if you really trust him, because I would be very careful with them. To fix your lower back pain, always remember, you want relief in your muscles, you don't want tension. Tension is the enemy. The most important thing is, if you want to help yourself, put time, focus, and energy in it. Please, don't be a part of statistic, all right? Once again, guys, my name is Philip. Hopefully I left you better than I found you. Hopefully you found this video helpful. If you did, please give it a like. Subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.